atueleze the auditor general ama control of the budget. Hii pesa ilitoka wapi? 500 million, half a billion.
Even one Kenyan that has been nominated for the Grammys, even for us to have the audacity to say we want to host it here.
500 million for Grammys to be hosted in Kenya.
This country can't be serious. What do you mean? We have things to solve and we're busy saying we are hosting the Grammys. Before we host the...
Yani Kenya tumefika mahali tunaibiwa tu tukiona. Na tunaambiwa tu live.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please subscribe and also like the video. So there's this story that is going around on social media about President William RUTO, who has said that he has set aside 500 million Kenya shillings, for the Grammys Awards to be held in Kenya. So not only setting aside, but he has actually paid the money. So a lot of Kenyans have reacted to this story because you all know the Grammys, it's something that will really cost a lot of money, and above it all, there's no Kenyan who's been nominated for the Grammys Award. So why would it be held in Kenya? So a lot of people are reacting on social media, and that is what I want to show you right about now, because you all know the Grammys has never been held in any other place other than in the US. And you know why? Because it is very expensive. So that is what I want to show you right now, because Kenyans are roaring on social media. So if you haven't subscribed up to this point, please remember subscribing. Also like this video, and then you can leave a comment.
Let me help you, Dennis. Actually, the money for Grammys we already paid. We are not about to pay. We already paid 500 million shillings towards that, and I'm sure the gentleman from Grammys can confirm that that is the direction we are going.
Akia Mungu mimi najiuliza, nasikiza tu story hapa ya Grammys ya kuhost wakina bana kina nini, si watu wa Afrobeat. Okay, anyway, mimi najiuliza Grammy Awards. Mimi najiuliza, Itumbi alisema that he was not even sure. I was listening to what Itumbi was saying, because Itumbi doesn't know that 500 million had been paid, but President says that, for your information, we have even already paid 500 million. Kwani, let me ask you, hii pesa 500 million, who budgeted for this money? It's almost a half a billion. What is the work of the bunge? What is the threshold ya kupitisha to commit the Kenya's money? Where was this budget for this money? Because I still believe that this money could have been have come through the committee and discussed, so that they can be committed. Because a half a billion, do you know how much a half a billion can do in this country? Bohongo Stadium only needs about 100 million, and it will be okay to host AFCON. Our airport has been closed. The Kakamega airstrip has been closed just because of small maintenance that needs about like 100 million, or even if it's just to do it some small. It has stopped. We can't go through there. We have to go through the Kisumu. And then you stand and say that, for your information, I've already paid. Maybe na hii ni kipindi ingine hatari sana. And there is a lot of wash in this government, I think so. And we must start, what is the threshold that the government can commit money without going through the budget? Ama hii pesa ya pay bill moja hii inapitiaka kwa mtu ndio anachukua tu hii pesa hivi, akishachukua hii pesa anaicommit to where he wants. Na hii ni kipindi mtu ameosha. Ukiangalia, government money must be respected. Government money is not the money belonging to the president. It is money belonging to the public. And Auditor General must tell us, and we are going to call the Auditor General to tell us in the parliament, in the bunge parliament. I know the parliament is blood-fucking, but we are going to raise issues. And even me, nitaleta hiyo issue, niandike atueleze the Auditor General ama control of the budget, hii pesa ilitoka wapi? 500 million, half a billion. Sasa hatujalipa hata watoto wenye wanafanya hawa interns, they have not been paid. Interns have not been paid. They are demonstrating.
500 million shillings towards that. And I'm sure the gentleman from Grammys can confirm that that is the direction we are going.
Wow. Makofi kwao. Wamelipia. For those who did not understand. Raisi mtukufu wa Kenya amesema amelipia 500 million for Grammys to be hosted in Kenya. Wow. Oh God. Just few days, Rwanda imetupokonya. I don't know, African soccer, whatever, because of our bad arenas. Hatuna malieta tunaweza host a football tournament ya maana. We are here paying 500,000 for Grammys. Makofi kwao. Asante, Mr. President. Need I remind you to lose airport? Wanashukia wapi? Wanashukia wapi, Mr. President? Hii weekend tumeshinda tumetukana wa Tanzania. So they cannot even loan us their airport. Wanashukia wapi hao watu wa Grammys? Hatuwezi sema pia tuwaombe wanaitwa Uganda tulifukuza mtoto wa president the other day. Wanatembea kwa barabara gani? Ni sawa. You've really tried. Makofi. Is Kenya a joke? Because if it's a joke, it is a very, very bad joke. Hawa watu wa Grammy wanajua tuna fight femicide. Mulete Americans na Europeans wa wenyewe wakuje wanyongoe huku Kenya wasichana. Tutadu our own fights za femicide. Atujaikiwa hata, let's say, 10 million ya kufight femicide. Oh, we. Makofi.
Actually, the Grammys are coming to Kenya. And where will it be held? KCC, Kasarani, what will they eat? Wengine muuliza Nesozia Beyonce's pocha. This country can't be serious. What do you mean? We have things to solve and we're busy saying we are hosting the Grammys. Before we host the Grammys, can we host ourselves? Can we please host ourselves?
Yani Kenya tumefika mahali tunaibiwa tu tukiona. Na tunaambiwa tu live. Huh? RUTO is telling us for real, like anatuambia tu siku hizi hii pesa imeenda, tumeibiwa, hivyo tu. Grammy ni nani?
For Grammys we already paid. We are not about to pay. We already paid 500 million shillings towards that, and I'm sure the gentleman from Grammys can confirm.
Actually, I think President RUTO should tell the people of Kenya who Grammy is, because the 500 million that has been paid to Grammy for Kenya to host Grammy Awards. First of all, which Grammy Awards? These are the questions we should ask ourselves. Which Grammy Awards? Because right now, go to Grammy, their website, and they'll tell you the Grammy Awards for 2025 will be held in LA, Crypto.com Arena. That's where they're holding the 2025 Grammy Awards. So which Grammy did Kenya pay for 500 million? So, sema tu kweli, hiyo pesa imekunywa maji. And we don't know who Grammy is, because Grammy is not the Grammy we know. If you read inside the site, they say that Grammy is held usually in a place that is music-centric. Kenya is Kenya like a music-centric country in Africa? And for the options that they have, ambayo wanasema this is where Grammy can be held, is places like Paris, places like London, and somewhere in New York they held a Grammy, and there's a place called Staples Center in LA. So, who is Grammy? Grammy ni nani? Unajua, now start looking who Grammy is, and why that money was paid, 500 million was paid to this Grammy. Because we need to find out who Grammy is, because it's not happening in Kenya next year. So sisi tu same Kenyans ambaye tumeshindwa kuhost Chan in Africa. Apparently, we have the ability to host Grammy Awards. So guys, kuwapea tu perspective, let me give you perspective. Grammy Awards ina take up to between 40 and 60 million dollars just to host it. That's just the cost. Hata tujaongea, we've not talked about the logistics of bringing all those musicians, actors, and don't know who, like all those celebrities from the US and all over the world. Like, it's crazy. Like, just thinking about it. If 500 million imekunywa maji, and let us accept, because what are the terms and conditions of sending 500 million, and then what happens? Does it mean that it will be returned if you don't get the bid, or what? Or is it just gone? I'm just lost. Like, how do we just lose money and there's nothing we can say about it? How easy is it for a country to just send 500 million? How easy is it for a president to sign off an amount like equaling 500 million? Is it just something that he can just wake up and just sign it? You know, it begs the question, like, how much has been signed to things that we don't even know? Like, you ask yourself, how much do you think the president is signing off to things that he hasn't uttered, and things that zimekunywa maji somewhere, and no one will ever know, or no one will ever mention, because even the people who are in EACC and all these people who are supposed to check the government are usually appointed by the president. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense completely. Hiyo pesa imeenda na imeenda.
People are lying to the president to an extent that now when he says such things and they don't happen, the people will say alitudanganya, because amekaa na watu wenye wanamdanganya. And I categorically want to say, please stop lying to the president, because if we have not fixed our own house, hata tulete watu wa nje wakuje, watakuja, watuangalie, wafanye Grammy yao na waende. There even one Kenyan that has been nominated for the Grammys, even for us to have the audacity to say we want to host it here. Si tulikuwa tunangoja Steve Harvey September. Hakukuja. So now the president looks like he's a liar. Na sio yeye alisema, ni Steve Harvey alisema anataka kuja. Si president, but now kila mtu anasema president ametudanganya, Steve Harvey atakuja. Tulimuona na yeye. Why is it that it didn't work? Kwa sababu watu wako na president sahi, they are all lying to him. Namdanganya, tulipe hii to bid Grammys zikuje. Hizi ni shenanigans, mbwembwe tu, lakini kwa ground bro vitu ni different. Why not inject that money into the sector here yetu, tujifixie nyumba yetu? So I don't think these people are truthful to the president. They say with chest that tutafanya. But I think they're just lying to him. And he looks like now he is a liar. President, Mr. President, please, you're being lied to. Let's fix our house.